Congregation, welcome to another episode of Sunday Worship with the righteous Reverend John. As you know, I'm a man of God, but I must say, I must confess, I must admit that there's a reason, very sinful reason, why I have not been here on YouTube as of late. It all started when I was hanging out with Joe Sixpack, and then he introduced me to Joe Marijuana, and Joe Marijuana introduced me to Mr. Brownstone. So I was hanging out with Joe Sixpack, Mary Jane, and Mr. Brownstone. Luckily, there was a drug group, like an AA group, in the basement of this church, so I got that taken care of. I've been clean for about 3.5 hours now. I have sinned, but I confess to my sins. And you know who else also had an alcohol problem? King David. And you know, King David had his beer goggles on. He might have had some Viagra in his system when his army went out to war, and he stayed behind in his ivory tower like one of those liberals at the university would do. He was in his ivory tower, and then he looked across, and who did he see? He saw the beautiful, beautiful Bathsheba. The truth is, she really wasn't that good looking, but he thought so because he had his beer goggles on. And who knows what else was in his system. So I say to you, who has not wanted to have sex with a woman taking a bath next door? I mean, that's one of my fantasies, and that's why I always window peep if I think that there is a beautiful woman. And God shall deliver me to that woman if that's what he sees, right? But he sees all things as I see you taking your bath. And I just want to say to Mary down the street, not Mary Jane, but Mary, my fellow Christian. Well, actually she's Mormon, and I'll get back to that in a second. But anyway, if you'll return my calls, Mary, that'd be just fine. And now, I finally came up with someone to endorse for president. I endorse Mitt Romney. That's right, Mitt Romney gets my endorsement. And that is all the time we have for today. Not really, I just want to end this episode already.